empty and I needed to buy another one, but I was like, wait, this is the perfect time to try out other sunscreens. Let's find a mineral sunscreen from the drugstore. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video we are going to be going over some sunscreens that I've been loving that go great under makeup. This is going to be a video that is good for you if you have combination oily skin. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I have to say is skin prep is very important. It is the most important step. Currently dry patch, it's super annoying, but we endure. So I'm here with the products that I recommend that I use when I want to achieve summer skin. In the summer, you might not need as much moisturizer. However, if you're on the anti-aging train, if you're in your 30s, late 20s, or beyond, moisture is a really good thing to have on your skin. So a lot of people say just go in with your sunscreen, you don't need a moisturizer. I like to do the most. So I like to use a really creamy moisturizer. I think that that is the most important step. However, if you do tend to get oily here, like I do, you can skip this step, but I find it to be very helpful. So I like to go in with Nivea. I like the soft cream. This is my go-to for literally every day. I love to just like lather it on, like let my skin soak in this, especially if it's feeling extra dry or whatever. So this is my favorite. Now, I will say when I'm traveling, these come in like these small little things too, so that's very helpful. But I also enjoy this. This is like dirty from my travels, but it's the CeraVe Daily Moisturizer. This one is also really good. Creamy. This one has ceramides, hyaluronic acid, amazing. This one is a vegan cream, I guess. So yeah, that's the other thing. Then we have Aquaphor, which I like for like lips. You can put it on your lips if you want. It literally is like this. I also, here, I could put some right here for now, but it's basically Vaseline. Okay? You don't have to use a lot, like I'm not going to because I don't feel like it. But Aquaphor is also good for just like, honestly, it's probably good for this area right here. We're gonna put some right here right now because this is driving me absolutely insane. So if you have a dry patch, it's getting like itchy now, but if you have a dry patch, Aquaphor might be what you need to lay down on this before. So it just kind of like softens it and helps the makeup lay a little bit nicer. Other steps that I like to do, actually I'm gonna make an entire video. It's like skin prep before skin prep. Anyway, so let's get into the nitty gritty of my favorite. Did I just cover all the moisturizers? Yeah, Aquaphor for like the dry spots, Nivea soft cream for just your everyday, or CeraVe for your everyday. These both dry down. Like I have the soft cream on right now. I don't have any sunscreen on right now, but these tend to do a pretty good job. Now on to the sunscreen. So this is my go-to when I'm in a drugstore and I need something quick. And I typically use, I like Paula's Choice, but I know that mineral sunscreen is kind of where it's at. This is not a mineral sunscreen. This is the Eucerin Age Defense 50. This has a hyaluronic acid and a 5 AOX shield, and I really like it. It does not clog your pores. I don't know if it's non-comedogenic. It might be. I'm sure it is. It doesn't say so on here, does it? I don't know. It's empty. And I needed to buy another one, but I was like, wait, this is the perfect time to try out other sunscreens. Let's find a mineral sunscreen from the drugstore. And I did. And I love it. It's a CVS light fluid lotion for the face. I have been using this and I love it. I will say my skin is still getting used to these products in terms of like there's been no breakouts. This I think had arrived before this showed up. So we don't have to worry about that. The other product that I've been loving is the La Roche-Posay. This one is an SPF 50. This is not a mineral sunscreen, but I really enjoy how these dry down on my face. Let me show you on one side the mineral sunscreen. So you do have to shake her up. Okay, so we're just gonna go on half the face with the mineral sunscreen. I just want to show you how this blends. Off the neck. I should not have worn this necklace. Okay, well, I'm trying to show you this. But yeah, I don't have a mirror with me. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, there is a white cast, but it does blend down really nicely. I don't know if you can see that. Now, I'm just gonna roll this into my hands. We have this side, which is going to be non-mineral sunscreen. This is the Clear Skin Sunscreen from Roche, SPF 50. A dabble do ya. I like to use quite a lot, which this also blends in pretty easily. This one has a weirder scent. This one doesn't really have a scent, the one that I just did. It's hard to see on the camera because I'm like, is that shine or is it just because it's not blended? Like what's happening? I would say these are the two that I've been loving. Now just for honesty, I do tend to use the mineral over the La Roche, but I do love them both. Like if this was mineral, I'd probably be reaching for this, but I use this a little bit more. So yeah, those are my 3 favorites from the drugstore. The next thing that I love for like on the go when I'm driving, it's for my hands, but you can also, and when I ran out of this, I got a knife and I just like topped off the top there and I used it on my face. It's this. It's a zinc mineral sunscreen from CeraVe. Looks like a little deodorant stick. It's like this. And you can like keep this in your bag and just like have that go on. It's also really important for you to realize when you're buying a sunscreen, like, do you want, especially for your face, do you care if it's tinted or do you not care if it's tinted? I personally don't want a tinted sunscreen because the days on which I don't have to wear makeup, I don't want to wear anything on my face other than sunscreen and skincare. So I don't want to invest in like a $40, $50, $60 product that I only am going to wear. Like if I want a skin tint situation, just pair it with something like this and I'm good. So I think it's really just like knowing your preferences. It takes me 2 seconds to mix these anyway. This is not the mineral one, but it is a sunscreen. And I do think that like having sunscreen versus having no sunscreen is always better. So I love these Trader Joe's sunscreen, the spray kind. I do think the mineral one, it comes in a white bottle. I think last time I checked, they could have changed it. I bought this last year. I think it's still, yeah, it's good. I just like this because I can just spray it on after I've done everything and like leave for the day and then like throw it in my bag. And I don't have to like worry about like rubbing anything. I know it has alcohol in it, which is bad, but I think that's still better than nothing. I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. So now that we've done, this is non-mineral La Roche. This is CVS mineral. Let's do some makeup. This is who I am in my soul. Use this. This is LA Girl, and I'm just gonna like put some on my fingers and blend in places in which it is needed. Okay, so see like this, I can just put this on any of the spots that like, especially this lovely crusty moment of time over there. We can just sort of be like, oh, I don't know her. Pull Mariah Carey, I don't know her. Called the Diva and Snap. Okay, so then we just blend this out. How fun are these clips? I got them at one of my favorite drugstores and in one of my favorite little towns. Now, okay, so when you're canceling out, yeah, you want to use a darker concealer after that, or one that is very similar to your actual skin tone. We're just gonna blend her out. And I'm not sure what I'm doing. Like, I was thinking about what makeup look I wanted to do today, and I was like, I don't know. So I'm actually gonna go in here. A little tricky because this is very dry. So I don't want to put my hands in my clean lotion pot. So I'm just gonna take some CeraVe and just sort of like blend her with some more moisture, just so that she doesn't look as crusty. But she might. I'm gonna actually use, okay, can I be honest? Can I level with you? I really want to love this. I bought this. So annoying on my skin though, because yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it lays very nicely. I have so many things about this product that I just want to get off my chest here. I hate the applicator. That's nasty. This is nasty packaging to me. Why? Just put, like, why? And then the initial application when I put it on my face, everybody loves this stuff. Everybody says it's amazing. Don't know if I do. Like, at first I was like, oh my gosh, I think I found a dupe for this, which is the Forever Skin Correct from Dior. And I was like, yes, I think this is it. But the way that this product sets on my skin, if I were to use it, like, okay, let me just, if I use it anywhere, like, it's great for under eye. Okay, cool. I like that. If I use it here or here, I want to fight her. And so I have just not been, I have to research her more. I just don't have I don't have time. So she's going back in the bag. I don't want to do it. For like brightening, I do like this concealer. Now I did buy a new one that the internet told me was, that's not true. Hold on. I don't have it with me. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. We're just gonna keep going in with this. We're not doing brightening today. I was just joking. JK. Not rallying. But like, are we seeing how nicely these sunscreens do in fact go with your makeup? Like, they just lay really nicely. As somebody with combination oily skin, have I noticed a difference? I do think that you're going to see less oil in your T-zone, but I do also think that if you consistently need to powder, you may need to powder. Like, how do I explain this? So with this, for example, I don't necessarily have to powder additionally throughout the day if I use my Huda Beauty Banana Bake powder. With this in particular, and I even think this, I do find that I do need to powder throughout the day. Even though they're not greasy, they don't necessarily make me less greasy. So if you've tried these, let me know in the comments. And I do like them though, and I don't mind having to, like, if I know that that's what's gonna happen, that's what's gonna happen. Especially if it's a mineral sunscreen. Like, I don't care. If you have the powder sunscreen, which is what I want to get again, it's like Banana Boat makes one, but there's another one and it comes with like an applicator, and it's just like, that's the vibe. That's what I would prefer, because then I'm just already powdering anyway, right? And I'm getting more sunscreen. You could kind of do like this look that I was trying to do a while ago, and then I deleted the video because I hated it. I've had this for like a year. Regret none of that. One of my favorite purchases of all time. Okay, we're gonna blend up. Take this out of the brush, blend down the nose, contour the lips. Now we're gonna go in with powder. So one of the products, if you're like me, I hate wasting products. So this product I find hard to use because a little bit goes a long way, and she runs warm. She is basically blush. For the sake of just like being crazy, I was like, are we gonna go less crazy? No, I'm already wearing like the earrings, the banana clips, like we are fully committed. You could rub her on the back of the hand and then do that, and with this product, that's exactly how you should do it, because if you don't, this product, if you do not, I'm telling you, she will read you. Not to filth, she'll just read you. I'm gonna just go in with my brush. I'm not even gonna do it because it'll take me 10 minutes to blend. This is a really great product. Maybe I can show you on my eyes. we'll do that. I'm scared. Okay. I'm scared. We're just gonna, like, look. That's a dab. That, okay? This is in the shade, hold on. We're gonna keep it really simple though. This is in the shade Butter Than You. I'm actually gonna take this. This is the Pixie Light, or I'm sorry, the ColourPop Light stick. And I'm just gonna run some highlight across the lid. Very minimal, cute. Okay. I was actually really nervous. I'm so happy I blended on the back of my hand. That changed everything in my life. Just then. The same color and put it on the bottom. Not on the back of the hand too. I feel like if you were to build it up, see, that's one swipe with no with no chaser. This, and I think I want to line the upper lid just a little. I actually used two products here that I've been loving the mixture of. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara, which I bought because I wanted a dupe for the Anastasia mascara. I wanted a dupe for the mascara from Anastasia Beverly Hills, but this isn't doing that for me. But I like how it lengthens, and this is perfect mascara if you like length, but you don't really want to have like crazy lashes, you know, like you just want like that natural effect. This is like a great drugstore mascara for that. This is the wand. I don't know if you can see it, but yes, like that's it. That's what she looks like, but this is the wand. Okay, but then Like a Boss from Essence. Okay, now the trick is to not talk as much as I did and to go in fairly quickly. This one is not as drying as the Wet n Wild one. Another Wet n Wild product that is a dupe. Look at her. I actually like her packaging, this Wet n Wild one, a little bit better. Like the lid on the Anastasia one just like doesn't really do it for me. Peach, and it kind of keeps it on theme with like the brown. If you wanted to like add more of that brown back in to kind of have more of like a bronzed effect, you definitely can. Just know that if you go in directly with this or use this on a cheek like a blush, you need to be very aware that you need to blend. So we're gonna go with this liner from e.l.f. and I think this is called Mauve Side. It's just like the most pretty color ever. Now we need to powder. And I'm only going to be using powder. I have a setting spray. I did buy the Huda Beauty setting spray. I have it over there. I at first loved it, and I do think that the no makeup transfer is pretty great, but I don't like how it settles on my skin. So I have to figure that out. I don't know if it's me and like user error. I think it sets perfectly fine. I've used it by itself. I have an oily T-zone, so it's not the greatest, but I basically, I don't know. I think for me, I just need to be okay with powder. And I over powder. Makes life a lot easier throughout the day. Because not everything, everybody's skin is so different. So like not everything that's marketed for certain things is going to be amazing on everyone. So that's the makeup look today with the sunscreen. This is Mineral CVS. This is La Roche-Posay. Hope you guys found that information helpful. If so, I would love to see you in the next one. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next one.